Tirico along with my partner Greg Oates, and that's the kicker, Tyler Loop, set to get this started. Off we go from Houston. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Tag! Head to 60! Head to 60! 19, Tiger! 19, Tiger!
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Tackle there by Trenton Simpson.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Gibbs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 3rd down and 8.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It is a big-time play for Houston. 31 yards. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Now give to Gibbs, running right. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
He'll drop to throw. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
You just can't defend a pass much better than that, Mike. And the way they teach these defenders is attack the receiver's hand with your hands. That's the catch point that you want to disrupt, and makes a really nice play on the ball, and he's able to knock it out of bounds.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Let's go! Let's go!
Now they'll set up to throw. Comeback route, and he's got it. 15 yards through the air. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
1st and 10.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Got his man at the 6. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another Texans 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Gibbs. Touchdown, Houston. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
BC, right? Ready! Hey, report! 13.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Ravens come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Handoff, Gibbs running left. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And they've got it. Going to pick up the 1st down there. Right around midfield.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the 1st down anyway.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Texans. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So this being the 1st half, they elect to still kick the extra point instead of moving it up to the 1. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
14. Ravens 7. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
see, man.
Jackson fires complete to Flowers. From the 41. Here's second down and 4.
6-yard pickup. Brings up second
Now,
and 4.
Jackson.
At the 41-yard line.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. Here's Jackson on the run to the right. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. Here's a handoff to Gibbs, left side. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 35, here's second and 4. They'll look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. We are through 1. 14-7 is our score. More from Houston coming up in a moment. So they come to the line for first down and 10. He'll look to throw. That is part of the 3. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Texans will take a 21-7 lead.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll put Loveland in motion. A first down throw for Jackson. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 2. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Backfield empty. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
I love this call on fourth down. Like, put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big first down.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Second and 10.
change it.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
That's a lot. You are. What? Oh, 13. Sit up.
Jackson now on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Jackson up top again. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
And the best offense on third downs, Mike, is to be really good on first and second down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
Fourth down. Jackson. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Turnover on down.
Dragon 60. Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and he's in. Touchdown, Texans. It's his second touchdown of the year. Carlson's kick is good. And the Texans add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. A throw right side is intercepted. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Texans tack on one more to their lead.
Ravens 7. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Throwing Jackson. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
A loss of 12 yards. It's 2nd down.
On the RPO, a throw to Flowers. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. He'll get this out to his running back. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Baltimore.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Back to throw, Jackson.
First down.
He's got it inside the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
First and goal, Baltimore.
Jackson going to keep this one himself. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
A design run here with Jackson. And he will do it himself. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And the Texans first down.
Our run here with Gibbs. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there as they force the 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got a man. It's Harris. And he's going to have a a Texans first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14. They'll look to throw yet again. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Second and 10.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. Carlson's kick is good. And the Texans will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This taken at the 5. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. First and 10, Jackson. That's a short one caught by Lumley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more.
For the 2-point conversion.
They're going to try to run it in. And he's into the end zone again. It's the Octopus. He's got the long run for 6 and punches in the 2, all 8 points for good measure.
Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Play action. He'll set up to throw. Open man downfield. It's Nico Collins. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They hand it to Gibbs. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage, it's a loss of yards.
At the Ravens' 28-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That is intercepted.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
Hey, report! Report! Sit. What? Ready? Raise up! Ready! Raise up! Ready! Raise up! Sit up!
Now it's Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He moves to second and 10.
To throw is Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Texans take over first and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready? Go! Cowboy 80! Ready?
From the gun, here's Gibbs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's brought down at the
From the 31, here is second down and 7.
second and 7.
Check go!
That's thrown quickly, taken in by Collins. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down.
Nike 18! 70 Timberwolves! Hup!
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal.
Trap 60! Trap 60! Let's go!
They'll look to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Houston. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Carlson's kick is good. And the Texans will extend this third quarter lead.
Ravens 21. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Let's go! Let's go!
Play action now. Jackson. He's going to let this one go deep. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. They'll put Loveland in motion.
Hey, middle!
Jackson now on second down. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. They'll send a man in motion left. On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's to the right side and incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Throwing now on third and long. And that is incomplete.
That's just a brutal miss, especially on third down. If he delivers a good ball, Mike, that's a completion, first down, and this drive is alive. And I think he just tried to be a little too perfect, and he overshoots his target. And he's not there in time to reel it in.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll throw out of the gun. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, Jackson. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
He'll drop to throw. He's to the 10. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he will score again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Houston. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year.
The kick is good. Makes the score Texans 52, Ravens 21. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Now Jackson, this a designed run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 21-yard line.
Second down. Jackson. His throw left side is complete. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down, Ravens.
Change it.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of play. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll put Loveland in motion.
Middle.
A first down throw for Jackson. Moving to his right. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Texans are going to get the football at their own 23.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. He's got it. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, Houston. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Texans stretch things out even further.
Ravens 21. Daniel Carlson set.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 5. Here comes 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
Jackson looking to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's late. You're losing. Things really haven't gone your way all day today, and there's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time, the coverage is really good and just falls incomplete.
He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
And at this point in the game, trailing by this much, you're just trying to get something positive going. And even if it doesn't alter the outcome of this week's game, Mike, you're trying to build on some things that you can take into next week's practice, build off of and learn from, and hopefully carry it into next week's game to hopefully have a lot better performance, especially here offensively.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. In motion comes Walker. Again, it's Jackson. That is hauled in at the 5. And he'll take this one in. Kez Walker. Touchdown, Ravens. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Incomplete. They tried for two, and it does not pan out. And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Sometimes you can get a little carried away when you feel like things are going your way, and I think that's the case here, Mike. You get the touchdown. Now they're thinking, all right, let's get the ball right back to our offense. In this case, I think the aggressiveness ends up costing them.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2. At the 37.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. At deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Carlson's kick is good. And the Texans will add one more onto their big lead.
Ravens 27. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. From the 6, here comes a return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Their own 18-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. It is second and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9. At the 18-yard line.
They'll send Flowers in motion.
Return it.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. Now Jackson going for it all. That's caught. And he will take this one in. 81 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more.
The Ravens will line up.
He's going to try to do it himself. And he's going to get into the end zone for the 2. That'll make the score a little more respectable.
35.
It doesn't happen often in the NFL, Mike, but there is nothing better when the entire stadium, the opposing team, everybody knows what play is coming, and they still can't stop it. Man, what a feeling for an offense, and it's exactly the case here. Great job here by the front line of the return unit, Mike. So often you see as the kicker approaches the ball, they start running backwards to get to their spot to set up the return. That's what the kicking unit's trying to take advantage of. These guys stayed home, they saw the ball kicked, and recovered it.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Houston. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Texans add on to their already sizable lead.
Ravens 35. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
No, we take what? Valeri! That's it hot! Valeri! That's hot!
Jackson gonna keep this one himself. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. That covered 73 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line. Design run here with Jackson. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Oh,
3rd and goal.
Valeri! Sit hot! Valeri! Sit hot!
Now Jackson, this a design run.
And a nice job there defensively on 3rd down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the 1st down.
No reason not to go for it at this point. They will on 4th and goal.
Valeri! That's hot! Hey, Ozzie! Sit hot! Sit hot!
Back to throw. Jackson to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Texans. What a stunning turn of events. Greg, looks like they're going in for the score. Instead, they bring it back the other way for the pick 6.
Yeah, I mean, how fast the tables can turn in the NFL, Mike. I mean, 1 minute, as you said, you're rolling the dice, thinking you got a chance to go and get 6. Next thing you know, you're watching the other team take it all the way the other way for a touchdown.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
7 Pirates, 19, 18. Mustang 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll let one go down the middle. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Here's Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left.
Go ahead. We change it. 180! That's it! Sit up!
Now, Jackson. He's got it at about the 8. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
This is kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity. And quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup. Good protection up front. And they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough. And they give up a big touchdown.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, break. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go. Bronco switch. Cowboy.
Now Gibbs. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Carlson's kick is good. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
41. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Now it's Jackson. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Jackson's going to keep this one himself. He'll They'll take this forward for about 5. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. It'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
180. Nice shot.
Throwing Jackson. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Texans are going to come up with the late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win here for the Texans. And they were able to run up a big point total here, higher even than the 72 points put up by Washington in 1966. That was the previous record. They were able to surpass it in this one. An incredible record-setting offensive performance. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.